Hi guys, it's Jay. Just wanted to make an update video on Ossy since I did a New Year, New Ossy before video. Let's call this an interim video instead of an after video because this right here is definitely not permanent. I'm going to wipe this mofo and do his face again. I did learn a lot while working on this. This was my third attempt after messing around with that Liquitex varnish for so long. And there are good things about it and there are bad things about it. And I wanted to take this approach because I'm usually very down on myself and very negative about everything I try to do. The whole mental illness thing doesn't exactly help. So let's talk some pros and cons of this face-up I attempted to do. And for reference, I will show you the completed pictures which I posted on Instagram. Okay, so now that we've had a brief look at his face, that's better than what you can see at this distance, a couple of things. He got a little too pink for me, and I didn't notice it as much when I did the final base blushing, but it definitely happened when I was working around his eyes. So that's one thing. I think I'll stop a layer or two short when I redo it, so it's not quite so startlingly pink, because that's an issue I have with this. I mean, I like the color I used, but definitely around the nose here, it got to be too much. And I went out of the lips a little much too when I was trying to get this color. I mean, I loved the color this time. I wanted him to have darker, more pronounced lips since he's got them big old switch lips. But I might try to neutral it out a bit more next time, as much as I love this color and how it turned out. Other issues I found with this are the eyelashes. This was my first time using high flow golden acrylics, and oh my god, I will never use anything else for painting my dolls again. However, the lesson here is that when doing eyelashes, even though it's high flow and it's still about the consistency of ink, I need to thin it out a little bit more so I can get finer lines than what happened here. And two, at full strength, those things do not want to come off with water or flow retardant, which I tried. So that's why we ended up with this. Like, they're kind of all over the place and uneven, and they're a little too dark. They need to be lighter, and I think thinning it down will help me get that extra thin line, and they'll look better. But like, full strength was great for doing the eyeliner because I only had to do one layer of it and it came on real evenly. It was beautiful. So, lesson learned. I will apply it next time. So those are largely the issues I have with it. Some of my line work does also need work outside of those eyelashes, but now that I have properly criticized what I have done here, let me talk about some things I did that I liked, because I feel like it's also important to focus on the positives and look at where I have improved. This is honestly something I need to attribute to ChronicallySpaced, because they really had to talk me down from a I'm bad at everything, why can't I be good at anything kind of meltdown when I couldn't get his goddamn eyebrows on right. So I'm gonna try to be a little more positive here. So things I like about this face up. Okay, improvements. Like, I've not done that many face ups in the grand scope of things, which is kind of sad considering how long I've been in the hobby. But one thing I noticed did improve is, while yes, I fudged the eyelashes, the line work on his lips and his eyebrows is a lot better than what I've done in the past. Like, let's see if we can see these eyebrows. I might have to pop his wig off. But this one in particular, yeah, this side in particular, I like how it looks better. Some of the light lines got a little thick on me, and that's probably because I did not thin the white out enough. Something also to remember next time. But I actually got them to look thin and hair-like, and it's because I thinned those high flows down so far. I don't know why I didn't apply that to the eyelashes. I think I did the eyebrow hairs last, so that's probably me going, oh, this is what happened to the eyelashes, let's not do that on the eyebrows. 2, the line work on the lips. While yeah, it's still not great, it is a lot better, actually. These are always really hard for me. The placement needs work, but as a whole, I'm quite happy. There are parts of it that turned out really well, and like the blushing around the eyes was great, but I think I got his eyeliner a little too thick. I'll try to thin it down, or like to do a thinner layer of it next time. But some of the blushing was really good, and it's honestly, as horrifyingly difficult as this face up has been on me, it wasn't as bad. I think after I do it again, I will actually do a comparison between my first face up and this face up, because somewhere I still have a picture of Cupcake after I first tried to do his face, and it's really horrifying, but I was super proud of it, and I was like, look how much better this is. No, me of 6 years ago, it was not better. But I think that'll be fun. So we'll do a comparison. Other things I've been wanting to do with my boy here. He currently is wearing an outfit from Doll Heart that I really liked. These boots are also Doll Heart, and these are my favorite doll boots ever. Look at them. But this outfit, this really cool outfit, I bought because Ossy is a character from a high fantasy story I'm writing, and it's real hard to find like European inspired high fantasy clothes outside of the scope of Apple House, and even what they do is kind of iffy sometimes. So when I was shopping for outfits for him, I was just like, just find something different. And I found this, and I love this outfit. Do not get me wrong. Sorry, I left my phone thing on, so I knew when ChronicallySpaced was gonna come home. I love this outfit, don't get me wrong. I bought it because it was different, and I thought it was cute, and I thought it would work for his character, even if it's not exactly what the character would wear. But that being said, I've been kind of toying with the idea of getting him some more modern looking clothes in place of something that's more like medieval inspired. Because 1, I don't want to sew. 2, I don't want to expend the energy of trying to hunt down something outside of like this, I guess it's steampunky outfit and kind of the goth Lolita stuff that Doll Heart does. Anyway, so I've been thinking about getting him some more modern clothes, and I found some stuff on Lutz that I might get if I feel like paying out the wazoo for shipping. I haven't decided yet though. I'm gonna keep looking around and see if anything really catches my eye, just because, I don't know. It might also help, you know, to get his face sorted out. Another thing that I'm doing with my boy here is I got him some different eyes. I ordered them last night from Soul in a Box Dolls on Etsy because I stumbled across their eyes, and holy crap guys, they look really cool. They're super realistic urethane eyes, and they're really affordable. I'm really excited for them to get here, and when they do, I'll probably do a review for anyone else who might be looking to buy from them, because they seriously guys, they look amazing. Also, on the subject of eyes, I was talking to ChronicallySpaced about the fact that I wanted to get him new eyes, and because these eyes they make this face up look really dark. And that's because they're 16mm. That's what Switch said to buy for him. But I think they're too big. And I mean, don't get me wrong, these are some of my favorite Ursiflora eyes ever. I love them, but they're not working for him. Because we have a crap ton of eyes laying around, I mean, there's less now that we moved because we threw out a bunch of them, but we kept the really nice ones. We had some 14mm laying around, and we tried them in his head last night, and they make a world of difference. It's insane how much a 2mm difference made in what his face looked like when we tested them. So the eyes I got him are in 14mm. They're a color called matcha green, And I will link to Soul in a Box dolls and Etsy below if you guys want to check them out yourself. They have great reviews, and seriously, their eyes are astounding. And I'm really excited to get them. I hate that international shipping takes too long. The other thing I was considering with him is a new wig, but I'm kind of flip-flopping on it. I made this wig. I am aware it's not that great. It is the first wig I ever made. I also kind of decided I don't think wig making's for me, so either I will suck it up and try again, or I've been toying with the idea of purchasing a new one that is out of, you know, like fiber as opposed to alpaca, but I can't decide. I might sweet talk ChronicallySpaced into making one for him, but they are already making one for Aki, and I don't want to push my luck. So, I don't know. I can't decide yet. I have a lot of affection for this wig, and his hair is supposed to be real poofy and uncontrollable, so we'll see how I feel when I think on it some more. I mean, shipping plus, like, buying new clothes for him is expensive enough, so I'm just like, do I want to add $20 to $30 for a wig on top of that? But on the flip side, it's like, if you have to pay that shipping, make it worth it. So I don't know. I'll think about it. I'm sure I'll update you guys once some stuff for him comes in and I continue changing him to make him the best Osbert he can be. I don't know. I'm just being dumb. It's been a long week and I'm tired. So thank you for bearing with me, and I will see you guys next time. Bye.